What do you think men worry about, Jamelia?
I genuinely can only think of one thing, and I don't want to say it because I just think my nan might be watching.
Well, go on, just say it. It's fine. It's late night.
No,
She's not watching this.
Just...
Whisper it to me. Whisper it to me, and I'll say it.
I can't even say it. Honestly, I can't even say it.
Write it down. Write it down. Write it down.
Or just draw a picture of one. Go on, what do you think, Jamelia?
It's a 9-letter word. Premature ejaculation. Ooh, you saucy cow.
That's the only thing I can think about. Or finding out the football scores too early. So one or the other.
It's all about being early with you, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
Penises are just a pain in the arse. They're bitty.
I hate camping. There's nothing good about camping.
You look as if you love camping. You're so rough and ready. You're such a tomboy.
No, but I did camp when I climbed up Kilimanjaro, and it was horrific. I wouldn't recommend it.
Horrific?
Yeah.
Because it was an amazing thing to do. How far up did you... Because you went...
We got to the top, yeah.
You got to
we
the
all
top.
got to the top.
How many days it was?
9 days.
9 days hiking. Wow.
And then sleeping in a lovely tent every night.
Who did you camp with in Kilimanjaro? Who are you with?
Me, Cheryl and Alicia Dixon, all three of us.
You,
shared
Cheryl and
a tent.
Alicia in a tent? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. What were you wearing? Did you have a portaloo? Did I have to bring a portaloo?
There wasn't a portaloo, there was a bucket. For the
Did
girls.
you have to use a shiwi?
I couldn't do it.
You couldn't?
It freaked me out.
Did you have one?
Yeah. Fern Cotton brought them. She gave us all shiwis.
What's
but
the
it
shiwi
freaked
again?
me
Explain
out.
the shiwi.
Oh.
The shiwi is a plastic device
Look at
that a
me.
woman can use to pee standing up.
I think the problem is the name. I think Shiwi puts people off. It should be called Lady Go Anywhere.
John, Kim, Ashley, pick a question.
Oh.
Can we get to pub, please?
You've chosen The Rover's Return. Most people think their life would make a good soap opera. True or false? What do you think?
You are the most qualified to answer this question, I imagine.
I would say so. Mine's pretty dramatic.
You also make a great... A lot has happened in your... I mean, because you've had 2 very distinct careers.
Yeah.
Since joining Coronation Street, your character, Michelle Connor, has worked in an underwear factory. You've also pulled pints at the Rovers. You've discovered your son was swapped at birth.
Yeah.
Bit of bad luck. I lost 2 brothers in separate car accidents.
Yeah.
Unlucky. And you dated a bisexual man.
Yeah.
You think your life would make a good soap opera?
I reckon I could match it.
What guest ales do you have in the Rovers?
Ones that no one's ever heard of, because we can't advertise any.
But is it real booze in the Rovers, though, or is it just coloured water?
It's shandy, and also they have that non-alcoholic calibre stuff.
That's the worst thing for making you burp when you're trying to deliver lines. It's the gassiest...
It's awful.
As if you've ever had a non-alcoholic drink. Melanie, do you think she was miming or not?
Well, if she's miming really well. And if she's singing really well. And I think she's probably better at one than the other. Hey, we've all seen her sing live. Didn't we? At the Queen thing? The Queen's Golden Doodah?
Well, no, there was another... I've seen it sing
The
on a couple
Queen's
of things.
Golden Doodah?
Did you not know the Queen has a golden doodah? She was on Embarrassing Bodies. They did a royal special. So Cheryl's denied that she was miming.
Yeah, no, it's really difficult.
Is that not part of the job, though? I mean, you were in the Spice Girls for years, and you have to sometimes on a TV show mime, right?
Yeah, I mean, often you mime because you don't have the choice because they're not set up for the sound, but it's the X Factor. And there's lots of contestants singing live who've had no experience on live television, which when you've been in a band, like Girls Aloud, you have. Right. But even if you are a really experienced singer, it's hard to do a good job. And they're going, I wonder whether it's like, sorry, it's a fly. I've not got an issue there. Well, I've got a few, but not that one.
There wasn't, she mimed that. There wasn't a fly, she mimed that.
What do you think, Jamelia?
I tell you what, about the particular whole FIFA thing was the fact that the guy resigned, and like he resigned, he said, you know, I haven't done it, I'm not guilty, but I'm going to resign anyway. That's so dumb. Like, if you're saying that you didn't commit this, is it a crime? Is it a crime?
Is it a crime to bribe an official?
If there's no broken glass involved, it's not really.
No, OK, then, if it's a crime...
If it's a crime,
how can
it's a crime to bribe officials, then lock me up and throw away the...
I don't know anything about football.
Well, why did we book her on the show? I thought she was an expert.
I don't know anything about football. I don't even know if players are on a team.
But it would be a good thing for Great Britain if we had the World Cup, because it brings a lot of revenue in and there's a sense
but
of...
we're already getting the Olympics. Isn't that enough?
I think we should bid for the Winter Olympics, don't you? I think we should start doing, you know, learning to ski and skate and stuff without snow. Get really good at it and then win the Winter Olympics. Everyone will turn up and win. Where's the snow? There isn't any. Ha!
OK, one more to get. Fingers on buzzers. Scientific breakthroughs. Come on.
Oh.
Surely, like, the pill.
What's an incredible scientific breakthrough?
A mate of mine said once, I don't know if this is a real story, but he told me this is what he said. He was in a pub, he said he had sex with this girl all night, you know, and next morning she was about to take the pill, and him, in his confident way, went, I'd take 2 of them if I was you, love. I hope it's true.
I don't know if I should join this conversation just right now. But...
You are with child. Congratulations, first people. With child is a lovely thing. So you forgot one day,
lost the pill. My favourite fact about the pill is
delicious.
That it's delicious. I will actually eat anything right now, but yes. Apparently.
Tell us more about the pill.
What do you want to eat?
Apparently, because of the pill, because of the hormones that it releases, women now go for more feminine-looking men. So before the pill, we went for sort of gruffer, more masculine alpha types, and now we go for more kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio types.
This is true, apparently, yes. Because the body thinks it's pregnant, they go for a more homely, safer man who looks like he's not going to sod off. He'll just be with his GHD ceramics in the corner, chilling out. Because men, you know, men play to it. We play to it as much as possible, don't we? Oh, look, I'm so feminine. Come over to mine. I might even be gay. We can drink vodka and find out. Suck me off! I'm sorry. That's a complete accident.
Now, can I ask about your fans down the years?
Yeah.
So, sort of Solo and Spice Girls, what's the weirdest thing a fan's sort of done?
Well, they do run alongside cars, and this is why I'm so shocked he had the window down and was so angry that someone actually reached in, because they just want to touch you, weirdly.
Do you think it'd be weird, Mel, if someone as a child looked up to you and then, like, worked really hard at comedy to one day be on a panel shows just so they could be close to you? Do you think that'd be weird? Like,
I think someone's going to be reaching into your car later on, and I would, if I were you, Mel, I would throw a punch.
I loved the Spice Girls. I was a massive fan of Spice Girls when I was younger, and it was a bit more, like, fun and innocent, like, when you was a kid. Like, now, like, it's sort of like, it's much more raunchier. And because, like, before it was like Jerry at the Brits, bit of a booby dress, was sort of like, oh, my God. Jerry's, now, it's like Miley Cyrus, and she's got a labia over her shoulder. Like a pig worker sucking off a bulldozer.
I didn't know what some of your songs were about. Like, I remember at my granddad's 80th, myself and my cousin sang a cappella When Two Become One to my granddad. He was like, I need some love like I never needed love before. Wanna make love to you, baby. I want back for more. Wanna make love to you, baby. Happy birthday, granddad. I have no idea.
Unless 67% of the people were children, that's impossible. Like, everybody knows. Disappearing is like an illusion. Card tricks is, card tricks.
But some people do genuinely believe that David Bale...
Find me one person over the age of 5.5 who believes in that.
What about Darren Brown? Because he always says at the beginning, this isn't magic, and then he does loads of things that you're like, that was magic.
I think it was magic that he you know, the lottery numbers. He picked the lottery numbers after they'd been announced. I thought that was amazing. It convinced people that was a trick.
The thing with Darren Brown is that it's not just that he can do these things, it's that everybody in here, if you met Darren Brown and he started talking to you, you'd be thinking, what's he doing to me mind? Like, it's almost more important sometimes. If I was Darren Brown and everyone thought I could do anything, if I saw someone asleep on the train, say, I'd have a little wander over, right? I'd pull my pants down, right? I'd give him a little nudge, I'd go, thanks for that, mate, and then walk off, and he'd be... Nothing, mate, nothing.
OK, 67% of people believe in magic. True or false? What are you going to go with?
It's true.
True, yes.
OK, you're going to go true. You're going to go...
I reckon it's true.
Are 67% of people asked mental?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we should go against them at least.
Do you think?
But it's still false. Sorry, Bradley. I mean, just... I didn't do that.
Sorry, Bradley?
I'm so sorry. I'm so shocked. Do you know that, like, the whole time I've been saying, don't call him Bradley, don't call him Bradley, the whole time. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
OK, we'll go with false then. I don't even know what's happened
Well, I can tell you that the answer is false.
Ooh, OK.
I can tell you that only 33% of people believe in magic. Saying you don't believe in magic, but you do believe in God, is a bit like saying you don't have sex with dogs, except Labradors. Which, by the way, is a very good rule of thumb.
Just do a little disclaimer. Can we just make sure we don't put the bit about me talking about she might have a black baby? I'm really scared of the royal family.
Are you genuinely scared of the royal family?
I'm just scared that they can kill you, they can organise.
Once a decade, they do one of their own. They don't go outside the family.
If Kate Middleton has a white baby, they'll just ignore you. If she has a black baby, they'll have their own problems to deal with.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of questions to ask.
The main worry is not if it's black, it's whether it's ginger. That's the main worry. That's the thing everyone's worried about.
I feel much better now, because, like, more of us have said stuff now, so at least...
Kimberly, you look as if you eat an awful lot of fast food, clearly.
No to fast food.
No to fast food.
No to fast food.
What-
Organic and natural is the way to go. Stay in the produce aisle.
But surely all vegetables are organic.
No, but they're not. You really do have to look for the label that says organic.
Yeah, Jimmy.
No, it's true.
I think all it means is
Pesticides and
organic,
chemicals.
but organic, technically, it means more expensive and muddy. Top thing Brits feel guilty about. What do you think, Phil? What do you feel guilty about?
When you tell the waiter that the meal was lovely, but there was a pube in your pasta.
Very British. Yeah.
It's very British, and it wasn't lovely. It was full of pubes.
So, Phil, do you feel guilty that you...
I feel guilty mainly that I put my pubes in that pasta. I don't know why I did it.
Nadine, do you ever feel guilty about anything?
If you say you're going to go do something, then you don't, or if you're...
What have you said you will do, and then
If
not
I'm
done?
supposed to be, like, 3 different places tonight, I'm like, yeah, well, let's meet up for a drink tonight. Yeah, we'll go for dinner, yeah.
Is someone like waiting for you now?
I hope not. See, no, I feel guilty. There we go.
Are these like romantic partners, or are you in a relationship? Because I think if you are seeing men, you should stand them up a few times before you turn up.
Yeah. It's a good tactic.
I think it's a strong opening.
Yeah.
Don't feel guilty about that.
No? Okay.
I'll turn up in your place, and then they'll be like, well, I'm already here.
The only reason we played that game is because you organised drinks for that day.
That's me.
I think we should have Mel.
OK, this is your related question. Most people think their life would make a good musical. True or false?
Oh, I think most people's lives probably would make a good musical.
No, they wouldn't. Most people's lives are boring as shit, aren't
They're not, though. They're not. Maybe the individual, but families are always really interesting. There's always skeletons and scandals, and every family's got that, right?
Yeah, true.
Favourite musical? Sean?
I don't really like musicals, to be honest.
Do you like anything?
I do. I like loads of things. I love rice. I like books. I like music.
What music do you like?
Well, all the good stuff.
What genre?
All the good genres.
Do you like rock music?
I like rock music, yes.
OK, well, I would like to invite you to come and see Jesus Christ Superstar next year.
Oh, thank you.
Sadly, I do like musicals.
I bet you do, don't you?
I do, yeah. You said that really angry. I bet you do.
You're so repressed.
Hey, I love a musical
I love
too.
a musical.
You're repressed as well.
I'm not repressed. Look at this waistcoat. I'm out there. I am what I am. Tess, your favourite musical?
I love a musical. I go to all of them.
Shrek, Grease, all of them.
Shrek is a musical.
It was an amazing musical. Kimberly Walsh was in it when I went, and she was fantastic.
Not as Shrek.
Not a Shrek. She was the Shrek princess.
I think my life would make a good musical. Like this week alone, I've roasted a chicken. Been cycling pretty much every day. What more ingredients you need for a good, musical?
So, Viva Forever, the Spice Girls musical, opens this week. What, is that the story of you, or is that another story? But
no, it's not. It's a story that's been inspired by the songs of the Spice Girls, and it's written by Jennifer Saunders, and it is brilliant.
What's the story?
The story is about a girl band.
OK. Ooh. Hang on, the Spice Girls were a girl band. Hang on a second, what happened? Come on, tell us a bit of the story.
It's very much about modern culture. There's a little piss take of the X Factor in there, and there's... Yeah. It's really good. There's great characters, good relationships. Fuck off, I'm on your team. Sit over there.
So it's a good musical then. I'm looking for it, so it's great.
You'll enjoy it.
Right.
No, you won't, you cynical old bastard.
I see where I am on his side. I like a musical, but I don't like those people in the background that start dancing. What are you doing? You're a selection of chimney sweeps. This is none of your business. What are you doing? This has got nothing to... Back to work, chimney sweeps. No, he's the main character, she's the main one. He's... Fair enough.
Well, those guys selling fruit, walking around going, I'm just walking through selling fruit, throws an apple up, someone catches it and goes, like that.
OK, let's get some answers. So most people think their life would make a good musical, true or false? What are you going to say, John?
I don't think anyone would say that. My cat, sadly, my cat said to me, I think my life would make a good musical, and I had to say, it's been done, mate. Sorry. He was. We think it's false.
False.
OK, you're saying false. What are you going to go for? Melanie, what do you think?
Oh, God.
Got pressure, isn't it?
You think false?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we think false.
You think false? I can tell you the answer is false. Only 32% of people think their life would make a good musical. All right, so we're going to get some answers now. Would you prefer your child to be academic or popular? What do you think, Maya?
I'd prefer them to be academic, because then they have more job options.
What would you want them to do? What would be the ideal job if you had a kid?
Someone that flies into space, astronaut.
Would you, and I'm going to ask, after you've just said someone that flies into space, whatever that's called, astronaut, yeah. Academic, popular, what were you like at school?
I wasn't very academic. I was like the performance child that was really into drama and dance and all those kind of things, but everything that I actually had to think really hard about, rubbish.
Fair enough, it's worked out brilliantly.
Okay, yeah.
If any of your teachers are watching, fuck you.
Yeah.
And now, Kimberly, the Pussycat Dolls started in sort of Hollywood, didn't they?
Yeah, in Los Angeles. Before I was even in the group, it was a dance troupe for about 10 years at the Viper Room.
Yeah.
Back when Johnny Depp owned it, he was actually the person that told Robin to give it a name, and that's where Pussycat Dolls was born.
You were number 3 in the Pussycat Dolls, aren't you?
Number 3.
Well, sorry, I ordered it in my head. Mel, when the Spice Girls started, did you share rooms, or...?
I did. I shared a room with Mel B.
Oh, Christ. How was that?
Interesting.
Were there rows, or was it all right?
Well, in the early days, it wasn't too bad, because we all still liked each other.
Well, because they've recently got together again, haven't they? Aren't 3 of them back together?
Yeah.
Did they want you to rejoin?
Yeah, but I just got cold feet and decided I didn't want to do it.
So, have you heard the new song?
I've heard a clip of it, a little clip.
I think we've got a clip.
This is a song for her. You know you light it up, 'cause you know who you are. Stand up, she's got that boom, boom, pop. That's something they can't stop. She's got that song for her.
I think it's catchy.
It is catchy. So is the Ebola.
Straight face.
Game face.
Do you praise your children?
Yeah, I do. I encourage them because I want them to be confident, and I think children can really
I don't know, they can take everything in like a sponge and then their confidence can go. So I think it's important to encourage kids.
Perception's totally skewed by my old man. That's why I've got no, like, everything my dad's good at is the stuff I'm shit at, and everything he didn't like is the stuff I was good at, because I had to just be opposite to him. Like, he's got all the physical skills. He can look at a shelf and put it up, get up, slag, and it just goes up like
Nadine, do you watch any reality TV?
Do you know what I love? Have you been watching the SAS Who Dares ones?
Yeah.
I feel like because I done the jungle that I'm now basically in the SAS.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can basically do all of that stuff.
Because you hit your head?
Did you enjoy doing it?
I did.
Like the eating?
I think I got away pretty lightly.
You didn't eat kangaroo anus?
Just one. Do you know what it tasted like? And I actually like this. You know if you make like the fat on a steak?
Yeah, delicious.
Amazing.
Best bit.
That's what it tasted like.
Best bit.
So I was like, I'm going to pretend this is really rough. Like, oh. And I was like, oh, I could do another one actually.
Yeah, actually.